Have you ever wondered why, despite all the headlines and the noise, people still dream of a better Philippines? Have you ever wondered how a nation scattered across thousands of islands can find a way to grow, and to grow fast? Have you ever wondered what real change actually feels like, not in a government report, but on the streets where people live and work? Have you ever wondered which small, almost invisible signs might point towards a much bigger, brighter future? It's a thought that crosses many minds from Luzon to Mindanao. It's a question of hope. Have you ever wondered if this hope is realistic, or if it's just wishful thinking? A nice story we tell ourselves? Please like and subscribe. Just 3 seconds. Thank you. Now, before we move on, I want to leave you with one last question, a crucial one. Amidst all the complexity of a modern economy, which single change, above all others, could speed everything up? Keep watching until the end for the answer. Think about these things for a moment, just let them settle. Picture a small town, maybe one you know. But now it has a new factory, quiet and clean, offering steady work. Imagine young people, not in a big city office, but in a local coffee shop, their faces lit by laptops as they write code for a client halfway across the world. Think about the public buses, not the old rattling ones, but new ones that are clean, on time, and make the journey to work just that little bit easier. Think about the local markets, not just selling to neighbors, but packing goods with labels destined for other countries. These aren't just daydreams, they are small realities happening right now in different corners of the archipelago. If you're finding these questions interesting and you want to explore them with me, let's look for small proofs with big meaning. Meaningful change rarely arrives like a tidal wave. More often, it starts with small proofs, little bits of evidence that we can see and touch. These proofs are important because they are what give people the confidence to believe that a different future is possible. They are the first few bricks laid in a foundation that can support something much larger. Look closely. They're scattered across the country, each one a small story of progress. These are not grand theories. They are simple, observable facts on the ground. One of the most visible proofs is the quiet rise of local tech hubs. In cities like Cebu, and even in smaller developing urban centers, new offices appear. Small and unassuming, filled with young Filipinos building software and applications. Some apps solve local problems, others bring small shops into the modern economy. Small wins that prove we can build value here at home. The nature of work is changing. Remote roles and strong BPOs mean more good jobs at home. This keeps families together and supports local businesses. Infrastructure is improving. Routes, bridges, and airports. Saving hours on the road gives people back their time. At the very heart of any story of national change, you will always find the people. A country is not just its economy or its buildings, it is the collective energy and ambition of its citizens. The population is young, a natural dynamism, an eagerness to learn. They adapt fast to new tech, digital marketing and video editing among them. Beyond universities, a new ecosystem of learning is emerging. Practical, short courses. 6 months of coding, 3 months of advanced English, quick upskilling, better jobs, affordable, close to home, opportunities spread beyond the capital. Local leadership matters, visible safety, cleanups, and parks that invite life and business. Sometimes, a country's greatest strength is something it was simply born with. The Philippines sits in a fast-growing region along major trade routes, a short flight from huge consumer markets. As supply chains diversify, opportunity grows. With location and capable workers, the country can be a reliable partner. ASEAN lowers barriers, access to a vast regional market. Parks in Batangas and Cavite already show this promise. Trade links help even small producers reach new buyers. We talk about natural resources and new infrastructure, but strengths woven into culture can be just as powerful. Widespread English is a massive asset, unlocking global work. Hospitality and care are world-class, driving tourism and health careers. A rising creative economy, films, design, animation reaching global audiences. Platforms let small-town talents sell to the world. Creativity becomes income and pride, abundant across the islands. But some simple barriers still hold back the tide. For all the signs of hope, barriers remain. Not mountains, just grit that slows everything down. They're practical problems needing steady effort. One barrier is the slowness and complexity of bureaucracy. Imagine a great idea smothered by paperwork and procedures. Simplify, put it online, end to end. Another barrier, uneven services, internet, power, water. Access gaps leave people behind. A skills gap blocks hiring. Jobs exist, but training lags. Short, practical programs can close that gap fast. And we need consistent, long-term planning over quick photo ops. So, how can the Philippines accelerate this journey? Not a single grand gesture, a clear, simple proof path. Steps that create visible wins and build confidence. First, make it radically easier to start a small business, fully online, in a day. Empower home bakers, freelancers, market sellers. Second, massively expand short practical skills training nationwide. Third, small-scale, high-impact infrastructure, transport and internet. Finally, amplify local wins so others can copy them. A blueprint spreads, sparking healthy competition and progress. Let's see how this looks in a small, real story. Sometimes, the big picture is best understood by a small one. A quiet town where fishing just got families by. Many young people left for the cities. A group of women tried something different, drying fish together. They formed a cooperative and raised the quality. With basic digital skills, their children helped them reach shops and restaurants. Word spread. Soon, regular contracts followed. They hired 5 more, reinvested, and improved. With earnings, kids studied better. The barangay paved the road and added solar lights. Life felt steadier, more hopeful. At the beginning, I asked, which single change could speed everything up? We've seen many pieces, each important. But one factor unlocks them all. The answer is this: widespread, easy, and fast access to skills, and the work that uses them. It's that simple. Learn right skills quickly, get real jobs, or create your own. Income drives demand, and demand creates more jobs. A powerful, self-reinforcing cycle. Skills fuel tech hubs, elevate tourism, strengthen manufacturing, even turn remittances into new ventures. Subscribe for more amazing contents. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.